This could be the shock of the round. I've lost all my confidence, boys. I'm against the Blues this weekend. Chief, if they lose this against the Magpies, and it's more than likely, is their season cooked? Do you stick a fork in them after this game?
Hasn't your language changed?
Oh, it has a little bit, yeah.
Haven't you dropped off?
I can too.
You were so bullish about the Blues, and now it says, see you later. You've given them the raspberry. Oh, look, they are in trouble. They've got a tough patch of their draw coming up. They need to get some wins on the board, and it's hard to see it coming. Lost 4 of their last 5, up against a rampant Collingwood. And for me, Al, their lack of penetration with the ball. I mean, they win enough of the pill, but they just don't use it well enough. We keep talking about Curnow and Mackay, but they're not getting bang for buck.
Yeah, well, they're winning plenty of the footy, as you said. They're ranked 3rd for disposals a game, Carlton. The one to watch is Sam Walsh. He's now on a run of 27 games in a row of 25 or more disposals, and his last 2 against Collingwood, 35 and 39. Wow. So he doesn't mind playing at the Pies. But, I mean, they had a couple of super close ones last year. Pies won by 4 and then obviously by 1 point in the final round. But, Dicko, do you think the Blues can get that close?
No. I think Collingwood will win by 40 plus. I really do. I just think once the floodgates open, it's just...
So you're now angry that they've let you down, aren't you?
I'm incredibly angry, yeah. But
it's personal.
Well, they're scoring 80 points a game. That's not going to win you games of footy, is it, with Mackay and Curnow? So I'm looking forward to Collingwood just turning it up on the Blues here. But Al, let's look at the Blues midfield. They are getting plenty of it, but they can't hit the scoreboard. Yeah,
it's that whole connection piece between what's happening, getting the ball to. I mean, Harry Mackay is getting some shots, but his goal kicking's way off. So how do you fix those things? I'm glad I'm not in Michael Voss's shoes. It'd be pretty tough. One guy who's having a better season, that caught me a little bit by surprise. Matt Owies averaging over 2 goals a game. So he's doing his job for him.
The Saints are a fascinating watch this Sunday against the Giants, Al. Ross Lyon called it a mulligan last week. Do you see them getting up this week?
They weren't great last week, but yeah, I think we'll know a lot more after this weekend. They've got a pretty good run home, so if they can win against the Giants, then you probably just forget about what happened over in Adelaide. And Giants don't have a great record. They're not travelling too well. They've lost their last 14 against teams in the top 8, so I think we can back the Saints in. Tom Green, though, having a fantastic season, 30 plus disposals in his past 6.
And Max King back in, Chief. Last year, 52 goals. He's massive.
It's great to see him back. They're building a really impressive forward line, the Saints, when you put Philippou and Caminiti and Mitch Owens and all these sort of players together. There's going to be a lot to look forward to in the future. I don't know how impressive he's going to be first up from a spell. We'll see. But if he's back for the Saints is good, what about Toby Green back for the Giants? That is a massive, massive inclusion because he's the one that inspires them and kicks the goals.
Yeah, well, exactly. Ticks all the boxes down there. And Jesse Hogan's actually having a really good year too. I think he missed out 1 game, but he's kicked at least 2 plus every other week.
All right, well, I'm tipping another upset here, the Giants to beat the Saints, but I have to say I'm off the Blues and joining you two in tipping the Magpies.
You know it's a better betting app when you've got stats and insights for every major game and race. Plus expert opinions from the best minds in the game, all in the palm of your hand. That's better. Your chances are you're about to lose.